Okay, our first exercise is push-ups, so Airi, go ahead. Airi's gonna find a difficulty that she can do 10 to 15 push-ups at. If she does 15, it means that she'll need to make it more difficult next time. If she can't do 10, it means it's not difficult enough. All right, was that 15?
Yep.
So next time, she would need to make it more difficult. We're gonna show you now how to make it more or less difficult. So Airi's gonna come over to the bench. If she couldn't even do 10 and need to make them less difficult, this is her adjustment. She's gonna put her hands on a higher surface, which is gonna make the push-up a little easier. She's gonna do her push-ups this way. Go ahead, Airi. All right, go ahead and stop, you're good. Okay, but now since she got 15 doing regular push-ups, she needs a way to make them harder. So what she's gonna do is put her feet on the bench, elevate her feet a little bit, yep. And next time she does push-ups, she's gonna do them this way because the first way wasn't challenging enough. And this one's gonna challenge her a little more. Yeah, there we go. That's gonna be a good challenge. If that's too hard, then you'll need to find a bench or a box that's a little shorter than this. Go ahead and pause it. All right, this second exercise is a goblet squat. So Airi's gonna take her kettlebell or dumbbell, hold it in front of her, go down into a squat as deep as she can. Go ahead, Airi. Again, the goal is to get 15 repetitions.
Should I do a side view?
What are you at, Airi?
8.
8. So if this one is too easy when she does 15, she's gonna pick a heavier weight next time, okay? It's getting a little harder.
That's 12.
That was 12? So 12 was her maximum on this time. So that means that's a good weight for her. If she could do 15 really easily, she'd get a heavier weight for next time. If she couldn't even get 10, she'd use a lighter weight. If she does not feel confident in her squats, come over here for a second, eh? Back up a little, I mean. If she doesn't feel confident in her squats, she can do these as over a bench for a second. So Airi, go ahead and show us what that would look like. Down until she touches the bench, and then up until she builds up enough confidence to do it without a bench and go into a little deeper range of motion.
You're actually kind of jacked.
This next exercise is called a pull down. You're gonna want to find a machine to do this one unless you are strong enough to do pull-ups on an actual bar. So again, our goal is 15 reps. So Airi's gonna set the weight to where she thinks she can get about 10 to 15 reps here. And then she's gonna go ahead and get started. Pulling down until her arms are below a 90-degree angle. Yep, sit up a little straighter for me, Airi. There you go.
Oh, this is your lats.
Yep, it gets your lats and back. All right, go until you get 15. Do you know what you're at?
Say 11.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, how difficult was that for you, Airi?
Not difficult.
Not very. So maybe the next time you do it, you'll increase it by 10 or 20 pounds by putting the weight down a little bit. So maybe you try it again at 70. So you can find a difficulty that challenges you. All right, this next exercise is overhead press. So she's going to find probably a little lighter weight because this exercise is a little more challenging. So she's gonna find a weight that she can control. She's gonna bring it up over her shoulders and she's gonna press the weights up until her arms are extended above her head. Again, we're going for 15 repetitions. If she can't do 10, she needs to lower her weight. If she can get to 15 repetitions, she knows that next time she'll need to increase her weight a little bit. Yeah. Count out your reps, please.
10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah. Finish it out.
14.
15. Okay, so that seems like it's a good.
Go on YouTube.
It seems like it's a good way for her. Since she completed 15 reps, she knows that she can go up on weight. If she wouldn't have quite finished those last couple reps, then she would keep using that same weight until she could successfully do 15 reps. Okay, this next exercise is a lunge. So Airi's gonna get some weight that's gonna challenge her, and she's gonna do one leg at a time, going down into a lunge and stepping back. The other leg doesn't need to move, and she's gonna do 15 repetitions. Her knee should barely be touching the ground each time. How many reps is this? Keep going, don't stop, keep going. Count them.
8.
Keep going. Oh, barely. Try it again. 10. 11. Okay, she's gonna put it down. That weight was too challenging for her, but she got at least 10 reps, so she knows that's a good weight. Now, she's gonna take a short pause, probably about 30 or 45 seconds, and then she's gonna do the same thing with her other leg. So that one, she was putting her left leg out in front. This time she's gonna do her right leg out in front after she's had a short break. Go ahead and show us that.
I can't
You got it. Do as many as you can.
No, I can't grip it.
Okay.
It's too much for my grip.
So next time she does this, she might go down. These are 35-pound dumbbells, so next time maybe she's going to use 30s instead of 35s. And then once she gets to the point where she can do 15 repetitions on each leg with the 30 pounds, then she'll go back to the 35s. So this last exercise is called an RDL. What Airi's going to do is she's going to be holding a weight in one arm, lean forward, and she's going to extend that opposite leg back to as close as a straight line with her upper body as she can. So this one is challenging both her strength and her balance. Yep, and we want to try to have really slow, controlled repetitions on this one. If our body's not in a straight line, or if our knee's getting really bent, then that's not a good sign. Yep, so really slow. Hold it for just a half a second at the bottom.
8.
And hold it there. 9, yep. Don't let the weight rest on the ground, but just hold it and control the weight there for a second.
10. 11. 12.
13. Really controlled, everyone. There we go. That's better. Rep. 14.
14.
15. Okay, so then she's going to put the weight down for a second. Similar to lunges, she's going to give herself a little break for just 30 or 45 seconds. And then after she's had a little break, she's going to go with the opposite side. Go ahead. Oh, this side's not quite as good.
1.
Get that leg straight out. Control the weight. Keep your shoulders even with each other. Don't be leaning your right shoulder forward. That's better.
3.
Get that back leg up high. 7. 8. All right, so we're not going to count that rep because it wasn't quite right. Go ahead and pause there for us, Airi. But Airi's going to go ahead and finish her set out. We're just cutting it a little for time's sake. If she can do 15 on both legs, she knows that she needs to increase her weight a little bit. If she was struggling to get those last reps, it was probably a good weight for her.
Am I just doing steps?
Yep, so this exercise is a step up. So Airi is going to start right in front of this box. You want to make sure you have a really stable surface to step on that's not going to move when you step on it. She's going to, which leg are you going to start with? She's going to start by stepping up her left leg, and then she's going to extend her right knee up. Go ahead, step back down for me. Yep. So she's going to, as she steps up with her left leg, she's going to drive her right knee up in the air quickly. Yep. So do 15 with that same leg. So she's kicking that left knee up after she steps up with her right leg. Okay, good job. Okay, so just like the previous couple exercises, Airi's gonna take a little break before she picks the weight back up and does 15 more reps with her other leg. We're gonna cut this one out for time's sake, but we're gonna assume that she gets 15 on both legs. What weight we're using this time, Airi? It's on the other side. There you go.
35.
35. So Airi now knows that she can do
I
this.
thought that was like 20.
Yeah, no, that was pretty good. She knows she can do this with 35 pounds up to 15 reps. So next time she's going to pick up a 40-pound kettlebell or a 45, something that's going to challenge her a little bit more. Next time she does step-ups. Ready? Okay, the final exercise is a split squat hold. So Airi's going to put her front leg out at a 90-degree angle. You can see that her shin is going straight down to the ground, and then her thigh is going straight backwards. When she goes up, she is going to put her back foot as far back as she can, and she's going to start a timer. Go ahead and start the timer for me, Airi. Okay, so she has a timer going. You should always have a time goal with this exercise. For right now, Airi's goal is 1 minute. So if she can get 1 minute on each leg, she knows that next time she does this exercise, she should increase the time to 1 minute and 15 seconds. When she's successful with 1 minute 15 seconds on each leg, she can move it up to 1 minute and 30 and just increase it by 15 seconds each time she's successful at that level. Okay, let's see. Right now she's at about 30 seconds. She's about halfway there. Her leg's starting to get a little wobbly. Okay, so that time, Airi made it to 43 seconds. Yeah, that was a little dramatic. So she didn't quite make it to 1 minute. So next time, it's still gonna be her goal to make it to 1 minute. Okay, go ahead and switch legs, Airi. Again, she'll take about a 30 or 45 second break, give herself a little rest, and then she's gonna go on her other leg. So, show us how you do this if you were by yourself, Airi. She's got her phone in front of her. She's gonna press start right as she's going up into her split lunge hold. A couple rules about this one. You cannot put your hands on your leg. So go ahead and put your hands on your leg. You can't do that. Doesn't count. You have to keep your arms either hanging out to your side. You can put them together in the middle of your body. You can put them on your hips. But you need to keep a 90-degree angle in that front knee and have that back leg extended back as straight as you can.
Oh no.
All right. Wow, another dramatic one. Okay, so again, she didn't quite make it to 1 minute. What'd you make it to, Airi?
38.
38 seconds. Okay, not very good. She's got to keep working on this one until she can get 1 minute, and then she'll increase her time after she can do 1 minute on each leg.